Time Zones, your book review podcast. Enjoy.
Hey people, this is Renee.
And Bridget.
Felicia.
This is episode 15 of Same Book, Three Time Zones. We've read Anything Goes by A.C. Taylor for April Book of the Month. This is another first. We try to keep it, try not to play favorites, because it's a lot of authors we end up reading and we fall in love with them and we want to go through their whole, we want to do that. But for every month, we try to pick someone, even if they're not new to you guys, they're new to us. So A.C. Taylor is an author we have not read from yet. And I'm so glad we started with Anything Goes. So it was a really great book. I like her style. It's very realistic. I wouldn't be talking to my mama in some of the ways when they be talking with their mom.
Right. But nah, I know some people though. I know. They talk like they're nasty.
It's for real, because my mom be saying some off the wall stuff. I don't always engage or respond. She be saying,
your mama do. You right.
but like I liked all of the dynamics and how she created the characters and their relationships with other people. So she's definitely now going to be on our book, bam, of another author I'd read from. So we're going to get on into this discussion about Anything Goes, again by A.C. Taylor.
Ooh, child. So Alani with her ex Latrell and him being military, so she thinking that anybody in his field is just like him. I was like, really? Like,
man, look, I was gonna ask that question because I'm like, would you ever like judge an entire like career field, like everybody who's in the military, a cop or anything like that, like off limits because it's
y'all all ain't shit. I'm like, is so
come on, man. I don't know. It's certain
it on the nail, though. The military dudes.
I would think. Hey, Bridget, you should know.
I know.
I agree with the part when she was talking about like the spouses, the military wives.
Yeah, man, they go through it.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
I thought
you think your family, you're in the military, they think you got money, they think everything is hunky dory. No, we're just the same as y'all that ain't in the military. We have the same kind of job. We have the same kind of fights, same kind of kids, same kind of bosses, everything.
But at the same time, like y'all husbands be gone too.
And that's even harder.
That's what I think.
Yeah, it's even harder. But they don't see it that way. All they see is supposed to be glam. Where at? I don't know. But I guess the travel, I guess.
See, I'm not with Alani with saying that they're all the same, but I am with her with when I was younger. I was like, I would never date someone in the military because I was like, I didn't want to be moving around like that and the uncertainty of stuff and the uncertainty of their lives. Like that freaks me out. I never wanted to do.
She hit that on there too.
Cops. I was like, I never wanted to like date a cop or fall in love with a cop because the same thing. Like I'm. And even firefighters, they risk their lives, and I'm grateful that they risk their lives for other people.
You just don't want to be with them.
I don't want it to be my spouse because I can't. That I feel like every day I'll be like having anxiety or whatever. If it's like one of those like a major like a dangerous job. I mean, anything can happen to anybody, but certain jobs do put you more at risk. So I get her on that, but my reasons were totally different. I was real picky. I said, I don't want no doctor. I don't care if he got money. He ain't never gonna be home. That's how I felt. That's how I felt, like if it was a surgeon or something. But anyway, I always thought, sometimes with the careers that can play a big part. But if you fall in love with them first, oh well, you deal with it. But and I think with Reggie. No, not Reggie. What's his name? Latrell. They were like together when they were teenagers, right? So it's not like so it's like you fall in love before they go, into that, and that's different. So he was crazy before the military. She said it, but she was still trying to label it.
And you know what? His mom is his enabler. Like I'm not saying it's her fault, but it's her fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was mentioned many times that that Alani or any woman shouldn't be trying to, teach no man how to love, right, or all this kind of stuff. But the mama's supposed to do
exactly. And then the nerve of his mama, like, Lord,
Rochelle.
I wouldn't take up for my son like that. I don't believe if he's wrong, I would say that he's wrong. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want him. I would think of my daughter in that situation. Would I want him to treat my daughter that way? No, I wouldn't. So I wouldn't take up for him like that.
No.
But if you know he had a good woman, you wouldn't try to convince her to stay?
No, not
if he a fool. No.
That's good.
Because I feel the same way too. And like me and my friends have this pact, right? Because we all had issues with people's mothers. Okay. But we were like, bro, if I ever do that, if I ever act like that, you need to punch me straight dead in the face and say, curse me out and say something. Because we're always like, we don't want to be those type of moms who turn the other eye, don't say nothing and don't correct their son even when they know they're doing wrong or whatever it is. Like, we never wanted that. We all have sons. Like, my best friends, like each one of us have at least one son, and we were like, we're not gonna be like that. We're gonna definitely, call it like it is. And if the girl crazy, we gonna call it crazy. But even if our son is like not doing what he's supposed to do, and knowing we raised him better than knowing we raised him right, oh no, you gonna get told. I'm always have your back. Like, like I'm gonna support you. Right. I ain't taking up for no bad behavior. You're gonna get called out. If you're doing something wrong, I ain't for that, and I'm gonna tell you about yourself. If the girl come to me and if Alani came to me with this kind of stuff, I'd be like, look, I want y'all to, because I would think you're good for him, but I know that he's not. We ain't stupid. We women too. We wouldn't want to be treated like that.
No.
That's just the type of women.
I don't believe it, because y'all women love y'all sons. I don't believe it. But
of course I love them, but I also I don't want my kid to cause havoc in nobody's life, because then that's gonna come back on me.
Not really though. I don't think it comes back on the parents.
And I'm telling they be blaming us like we ain't raised it right. So you ain't gonna mess my name up out in the streets. You better act right.
Oh man, so meeting Law. I really was like, this guy's perfect. Like, what? When they mentioned like it was some other reason that he left the law force, I was like, dang, like what? Why would he leave? Like, was he a crooked cop, or like I'm just like, what he do? Like what was y'all thoughts when it first was brought out that
it was so vague. It was just like it was I think they mentioned like he had an injury and something. So I didn't think he was dirty, but I felt like I thought something happened like with another cop. Like, so they got into it. Like, so I thought something like personal happened with another officer. And then as it went on, I was like, okay, maybe this officer was a woman he was dealing with, like dating. I thought it was something like that. I didn't know what it was, is what it was. But I just felt like it was just something, something like bad blood or something between him and somebody else that was like a cop. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I didn't think he was bad. It just, I don't know. It didn't. Like you said, I didn't think it was a woman at first. I thought, I don't really know what I thought. He just like a good person, a good guy. So it couldn't have been nothing, that he did. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, and I'm gonna say my first initial was I was thinking like, is white cops doing something shady? He didn't want to, like when they get into it and they be like, I want to be this cop, I want to be different. And you go in there, you see what the politics is and how these people acting, and I thought he wanted to move around until I heard about the injury thing. That's what I thought it was at first.
Right.
Because anytime somebody leaves like that and they ain't been in it long, I'm like, you gonna think of something that went down,
And then I thought it was, as it went on, I thought it was a hooker involved some kind of way.
Oh no.
You know, like he
Man.
did something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, that's I don't know. That can't be good.
I thought he had like got drunk and did something to a girl, because when his Corey had came in, his what is it called?
His party, right? Yeah.
She lying, right? You ain't really do this, right? I'm like,
Right.
dude, what? Like,
Yeah. See, at that point, I thought somebody called rape, or I thought somebody did something like that. Because then he said like whoever it was didn't work. She didn't work there, but she was always around. I'm like, I did have that thought. I was like, wait, is it a prostitute that's always getting arrested? Like who's always around?
Yeah,
but not a cop. But I did remind me of that. That was it was. They were making it seem like it was like he was a part of something dirty, but it didn't match his personality as it was given to us. So it was like I couldn't put myself to actually believe that he had anything to do with nothing like that, because no, not law.
Oh, Montgomery, yes.
Meeting law parents though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh, there we go. That was funny.
That's some raunchy people, raunchy old people, don't you think?
All of them are. Even Alani's mama. You heard what she said? Fill with a monster. Like, that's
right? I'm like, I don't be talking to my mom like that now. No. She might want to talk to me like that, but I can't.
Yeah, exactly. I've dodged those.
I've seen it in person of a mom and a son talking, and they talking both nasty to each other.
Oh, really?
And I'm just like, don't be telling my business like that.
Oh no.
I can't. I wouldn't even want that kind of relationship with my son. I don't be wanting all that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I don't see how they do it, but they do it, and that's just how they are. They just.
We were raised to be very private, and it's just certain conversation you don't have, unless they go here. So yeah.
But I wish I was more open with my kids when they were younger, so that they could be a little bit more open with me as they, go into adulthood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So y'all still have a chance.
I'm like that now because I felt like I was a lot closed up coming up, and I feel like I bottled a whole bunch, and it backfired on me, But I'm like that now. I'm like with my kids. I don't want to hear about your sex life ever, but I do. Like once they get, as they're kids.
She say ever.
Ever. Okay. Once the time comes, when they're older, make sure you be careful. That's okay. I want to know.
But if they come to you,
if they come to me, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna go into details about my life. But if they come to me, I'm gonna sit and listen and talk to them.
Right.
But so you want them to be comfortable enough to come to you with anything.
Right.
So when they come to you with anything, you gotta be ready for anything. But like even now, like I'll be trying to all things are open, talk to me about whatever, however you feel it. And they talk your head off, but I can't cut them off.
Right.
I want them to stay open, so I gotta sit there and be listening, but not listening until they have to say something important. So.
I still do that to this day, girl.
They like to talk. They mind little. Shoot.
Talk your ear off.
Mm-hmm.
So Latrell and his girlfriend Daya, that he say isn't his girlfriend, but she Facebook messaging
First of all,
Alani, and I'm just like,
what? I didn't look. I'm mad. Wait, I can't even get it out. First of all, this is you're my baby daddy. Okay. We're not together, but you keep trying to get with me. You keep trying to say you want this, and this. And then Miss Drea calls herself messaging me, like telling me she pregnant, all this kind of stuff, and you're saying, "Oh no, I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't messing with like Alani. I don't care if you messing with somebody. Tell that heifer don't contact me at no point in period of time should she be. I've known crazy women who've dealt with crazy. Like I've seen this happen, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it. Yeah, this person has a child with this other person. If you came into the picture, accept it and leave it alone. Ain't no point for you trying to get up in the middle of that. But I don't know. He could have put that in the girl's head that they messing with each other, but at the same time, it's still not. You don't go to the woman. Walk away, stupid.
Their relationship was it was ridiculous. I'm talking about Latrell and Lonnie. It was ridiculous. I was so sick of him. I didn't know what to do.
And I felt bad for her because it's like you do have a kid with this, and he's a good dad to her. And the daughter loves her dad, so it's like you can't really cut him off to that extent. She don't want to talk to him at all, and I feel like she shouldn't have to me. Just talk to the baby. Or if you need to, go through my mama if you need to plan something. We don't need to talk no more if that's how stupid you want to be, but it was hurting her child, so that puts you in a different type of situation because you don't want first of all, that little 6-year-old talk like she's a teenager. Okay?
Girl, that's Jordan. Jordan is just like that. And she 5. Like she knows. And she tell me how she feel. Like just how the little girl was going to Devin and Denver, and telling him that's how Jordan is with me. Like, whew. I'm like, dang, you understand all this at this age?
Yeah. I've had those moments.
You're right. I don't like your daddy.
I had oh my gosh, even Ryan's 5, and he said something like it's like they play to be kids' world and stuff, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere here come a grown thought like that they know about something that's happening in your real drama life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huh? Like it's like, wait, what? I don't want to talk to a 5-year-old. I'm like, how you even see that? Like if he see it, well dang,
Yeah.
I ain't keeping nothing. So, but yeah, like she was very vocal.
Yeah. I like that though.
How she felt, and like she wants her mommy to be nice to her daddy. Only thing was, daddy wasn't being nice to mommy, so don't be trying to act like, that's the only thing I didn't like, is don't try to throw the mom under the bus. That's what the dad was doing.
Right.
Put in a position where, but the baby don't need to know everything, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
the trail.
Yeah.
But Law though, I really love how he just was. Man, like he when she told him everything that was going on, he always was like saw what she, instead of being jealous of what was going on, like he, saw that what was going on was hurting her daughter and just wished that he could help in any way. And he did help by just being a listening ear. And I just really love him.
Oh.
That's why he was such an intense listener. Mm-hmm.
They're little.
I was sick of it. It was really Alani. She was going so back and forth. I'm like, girl, do you want to be with him or don't you? What do you want? Mm-hmm. Keep playing these games.
She been through some stuff, okay? She want to be with him, but she don't want the same thing to happen what just happened to her.
Okay,
give her some breathing room.
Okay, well, pick and choose.
No,
don't be going
she
back
would have
and
him
forth.
come over there, and she'd be trying to throw it on him. So that's the part.
It's not that we're sexual beings. I'm not saying that she didn't want to have sex. I'm saying that she was struggling whether she wanted to be with him or not. Because
no, you can't keep going back and forth. You can't keep throwing the sex in my face and then be like, okay, we can't be doing this. Okay, but then when you get horny again, okay, well, let's go. Well, then going back and no.
Yep, that's what it was.
Why not?
She said, why not?
If it didn't work, why he let it happen?
Because she knew.
Yeah, I think he really cared for her more first.
I think, first too, but she did too. She didn't deny it, like, for the reader, but she just denied it, for him. Oh, and I love Denver. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Like,
I was going to him next.
huh?
At first, I was like, "Who is Denver? Who is that?"
I'm like, why they not together? I'm like, I didn't understand. I'm like,
right?
Y'all been
But
knowing
they
each other
tried that already.
your whole
Yeah.
life. Your child is so connected to him that she would tell you
And the
stuff
mama.
that she wouldn't tell you. I'm like, what's up?
You
And
come
then-
to the mom's house for to watch 911. That's my show. That's my show.
And then, yeah, I'm like, what's up? You best friends with her mom. Like, just, you know, y'all pick on her together, you know?
But
So
then
it's
you
like,
realize why they're so close though, because he lost his family.
yeah. And then also you realize that they did try to be together, but it just didn't work out. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Long as you tried. Long as you tried. Now y'all can be friends. But okay, so this whole little Law not being a cop anymore, and then Denver saying he had nothing to do with it, but hiring him as a freaking assistant coach for the track team. That was messed up.
Denver said,
I don't care what Denver said.
"Oh, you think that I'm just gonna let a dude walk out that you love? Nope."
He was trying to get, like, he was really looking out for her in her relationship. Like, that's a true friend. You know, I'm sure he was fine. I think he was fine, right? But for that, I appreciate it. I like their relationship because it's like she had a brother who could talk. I mean, they could talk about anything.
They siblings, yes.
I thought it was very at first because we didn't know how close they was in the first scene that they were in, and then when Law and Alani was having this conversation, kind of like in the office with him about them having sex or whatever, and I was like, is he still in there? And then he walked out. He was still there. I was like, okay, everybody come through with them around. Okay, his little messy self. Telling everybody, man, I couldn't believe what he said about that mama and the coach.
He's just a snitch. He say, since you want to call me a snitch, I didn't tell your daughter.
Right. that was the cutest thing.
Oh, he a snitch.
I love that part.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Oh man.
So let's go to Reggie.
Let's go to
Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie. If I had a gun, I do have a gun. This is real. I come shoot you.
Yeah. So Reggie in Tokyo. Tokyo is, I don't know how much older. They say how much older than Law she was. No. But Tokyo being his older sister, and he grown, so it don't matter about the age at this point. But I mean, dang, like their mama is not talking to her because she agreed to marry this trash bag, and then he's like, I ain't coming to the wedding. The son ain't approving because what's the Keon? He not approving because the fool acts stupid with him when his mama not around. Forcing him to work more and blaming him for
you need to work. You need to. Ooh. All my notes has the BITCH instead of his name.
And then Reggie was a cheater. He was very arrogant. And I don't even know how they clicked. Like seeing how she was, how her family was, and how he is. Like, how did that even? Of course, and she was doing the whole, a piece of a man is better than not having a man at all. I was like, oh, no.
No, it ain't.
Oh, no. I know her mama raised her better than that. Her mama was not.
Clearly, she said she's not even talking to her.
No.
I don't even know you. This is not my daughter.
He didn't even answer the phone when the girl called when he was over there with his mama because he.
Yes, I thought it was a girl. I was like, why would I didn't know it was a daughter. I was like, why would he not answer? And then why would she say, "Oh, if you don't answer, I know who it is."
Exactly. That's what all my minds went to like an ex-girlfriend or somebody.
Yeah.
I was like, but his sister.
It was her own daughter.
All because of this dude. You gonna risk like all of that. Everybody telling you. And he's still gonna marry. I feel like if Keon would have came to her and told her exactly what was happening, exactly how he was feeling, instead of trying to like protect his mom's feelings,
right,
it wouldn't have gone down. Like it would have been no engagement. But the fact that he kept all that, you know, she just worried about, hey, well, he just doing stuff with me. You know, to me, it's just like only supposed to follow me, whatever he does. So it's gonna be okay. And nobody's perfect, but he's screwing around just like
I was like, there's no way. Maybe she didn't got pregnant by him, and she just don't want to be a single mom or something. Because there's no way that she with this piece of shit just because. Like, I'm just like, what is it? What is it?
He has low self-esteem.
Ain't no penis that good. Ain't no.
I ain't know what I thought. I just thought she wasn't in her right mind, because she was just that desperate to have anybody around, because it was nothing. I ain't think about sex. I ain't think about him having money. I ain't think about nothing that he had that she wanted. It was just she didn't want to be by herself. And he came at the right time, but she didn't want to be by herself.
He dogged her. I think he dogged her. The way he talked about her, the way he talked to her, made her felt like she was so small, and then she felt like she couldn't get nobody else, and that's why she said she was going to go ahead and accept that little piece of man, even though she knew the dirt behind the scenes, what he was doing. Still, you know, her self-esteem was low. That's what it was.
He didn't let her do nothing. Like Law said, she'd go out with her friends once a week. She's like pamper herself, you know, like whenever she needed to unwind. And she didn't get to do none of that because he was jealous and didn't want her away from him. Like, really? We all know why people do that. So,
like, is she on crack? Like, what? Like, what's up? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, I didn't have no respect for her until she grabbed that slice of glass
or something. Yeah.
I had none.
When it comes to your child, it's like all the blinders come off.
I didn't know. Sometimes women don't do that. I was grateful that she was like that.
So we got Law and them working together, which I figured wasn't gonna help their situation with them working, and they both track team coaches. Like, nah. That's what's
especially how she was. She's nasty. She's so nasty and touchy and not like dirty, like just.
I know what you mean, but you know.
First off, she is a professional.
Now, when it came to him, she tried though. She tried.
He learned it real quick.
The bar scene when Law went to go see Reggie at the bar.
I thought he was meeting him. I didn't know
he texted her, asked her what she was doing, and she was actually, you know, at the thing with her mom in Denver. And you know, at that time she was saying how she didn't want to be with him. Oh, but when she saw that he could, you know, potentially go to jail or worse, she went running. I was like, oh, that showed her, you know, her true feelings that we were reading, but I felt like that showed him, you know, that she was finally coming to the other side.
Yeah, she admitted that same night, you know, that she wanted to have a conversation about them actually being a couple, you know, letting go of everything with I keep calling every bad person in this book is Reggie to me. To all the stuff she's going through with Latrell.
Listen, Latrell is not as bad as Reggie, okay? Y'all don't think so. Y'all looking like, I don't know. Y'all look like, listen, Reggie Reggie's worse.
Reggie's worse.
Latrell was a okay dad. He wasn't a good dad because how he would try to push his ex to be with him by trying to forcing on her in front of his daughter. Mm-hmm. But
he learned his lesson in there, you know.
Yeah, he finally got it. Like, you know what?
I mean, any man see Law, he gonna be.
Want me no more. She don't want me no more.
Okay, so their relationship. After she said that she wanted to have a talk, and after they, you know, they said they were together. Yeah, you know, she wanted his body more than she wanted him half the time. That's what it felt like. But I kind of got.
He had a curve. I ain't never had that before.
A curve.
I don't want to talk about his PP. Okay. I'm going to talk about his witness.
That means when he go in, he hitting the side
I
of
missed
you.
the curve part.
Yeah, she mentioned him having a curve.
She sure did.
Anyway. But like when she had a conversation with Denver, like finally admitting everything, and then she's like, you know, I feel like every time somebody say, I feel like things are too good to be true, and they be like, man, just hold on, it'll be all right. You just like that's when stuff about to happen. I was like, oh crap, like when don't say those words. It's like when every time something seems like it's just we made it, we went through all this to get it, we got there. And I was like, oh crap. Where Maxine at? She done popped up at the mama house. I'm like, who is this woman?
Some crazy girl.
Who pops up at somebody's mama house and the mama ain't never met you before and you looking for him? Like, oh my God.
And this was months ago.
Yeah.
Months ago.
So you must know you didn't mean much. If
I didn't heard them sex scenes. It's good.
I mean, yeah. But it didn't
you after no few months.
So that too good to be true done turned out. I don't think it was all him. But then after that, you saw how things kind of went crazy with the crazy girl for how he handled that. I was with her. He ain't handled it right to me.
What, with Maxine?
Yeah. It's not like she was crazy, but I kind of felt that if he would have like been more like empathetic when everything had happened, she probably, you know, I don't know. Sometimes the way men react will make you, you know.
He just wanted to have sex with her. That's all. He didn't want a relationship with her, and then to have a baby. He never told her to go get an abortion. He said that he didn't want a kid with her.
Listen, I'm with
I think that's how she
my
took
girl
it.
On that one when she said.
When you say that,
basically
like
the same thing.
That's how I felt. I was
when
he admitted that, I was like, oh man, Lord, no, because like why would you? And I get it though, because the girl would let the man talk when they was having this conversation. But when he finally got it all out, you know, it's like, first of all, she always thought I was cheating. She ain't on my family, so when I left out of town with my sister, she thought I left with a female. She tore up my house, bleached up my stuff. She done kicked my car. But she was like, but you kept going back to it though. So you're letting her know that, hey, I'm crazy with you. But after all of that, and then you want to tell me you're pregnant. Of course, I feel like he should be able to voice how he feels about it. But at the same time, no, because
he should have also said what he told her that, hey, I'm gonna be there and take care of my child
immediately.
Like he should have said that, like, hey, this isn't the best situation because I know I don't love you, and you know we're not gonna be together, but we're gonna handle this. You know,
that's the
worst.
I'm gonna
be there for my child.
See, what you just said, that's what he should have said.
Exactly, like
to save himself, because he knew she was crazy, but not as far as having an abortion or nothing, but. I don't like he handled it.
When he said, he
said, I don't want you and I don't want no baby with you. You know?
I thought that was fine for the kind of relationship that they had. It wasn't anything serious. And she took it the way that she wanted to take it.
He thought that though. He knew she thought that.
He did. And it's like, you know that how crazy she was about him with her doing all that crazy stuff. He knew that it wasn't just sex for her. With her breaking all your stuff, because if it was just sex, she's not doing all that.
Like, some people crazy, girl.
And he knew she was crazy the first time. I think the kid in the car happened before. So at that point,
he then went back several times.
Snip it, but no, you kept going back. She extra, and you know, and I feel like even her having an abortion, you know, and being able to come back on him to blame him for something else, you know, like. I don't like the level of crazy people go to. Like, you made me kill my baby. Look, no, that was your decision. You did not have to do that. Okay? Right. Like said, it was no gun to the head. However, it's just if mentally she thinks that she wants to be with somebody, she ain't gonna want to have no kid.
And they don't want. Yeah.
And they don't want it. But still, that is your decision. Like, if you don't want to hurt your baby, or then don't do it. You just have to. I don't know, but I don't like the way he did that, because it did, to her. That was all she probably just wanted him, and it'd be almost that. He made her pee on the stick in front of him. First of all, I was thought about that. That just took my head there. I was like, how did you really know she was pregnant? Was she really pregnant? But for that to happen, I was like, okay. But yeah, I mean,
I respected her decision on that when she was just like, this bitch crazy. So it's time to handle it. Like, I'm not bringing that drama to my kid.
Like, that's when we found out she's the one who shot him. She shot him because they had an argument, and she pulled his gun.
And then that's when she said she was pregnant. After that, so it was after that.
That was before.
No,
I think before that.
She shot him because of she had the abortion. She was mad.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's why she was mad because of the abortion, and that's when she shot him. Yeah, that was the last time he had saw her until she shot.
Yeah, that's.
He's just stupid. He's just stupid. Maxine was just stupid.
But yeah, like Alani, like after that, like you would have to see like how far this woman would go, because now she's possibly watching me. She's stalking your family, and now I have a kid, and I'm not gonna. That's a whole nother That's a whole nother like territory as far as dating somebody and their past coming up.
I really like Law being an uncle. I thought he was a great uncle. Like when his nephew was liking a girl, and he was like, "Yeah, I just seen her, staring at you,
lying.
And he lied, but gave him the push to,
And then after
I was nervous. I was like, "Hey, what if she likes somebody else? What if she say no?" Like,
yeah.
I'm glad it didn't backfire on him. And then with him just wanting to save his nephew, like, "Hey, how would you feel about coming live with me?" He's like, "You talking to mom?"
He was wrong with that. I said to myself,
to him first.
Yeah, why didn't he go to his sister?
I thought that too. I was like, because then you can get a boy hopes up and stuff. I was like, I didn't think you should talk to him.
He didn't get his hopes up because he said, "You talk to my mom?" He's like, "Nah." He's like, "Well, good luck with that." Like he knew. He know his mom.
Want to though. He did want to go stay with him because he thought he was cool. He did. He wanted to.
He wanted to be there with Reggie. Reggie was a mess. Yeah. Reggie was like horrible, and doing all this stuff behind his mama's back. And like all this stuff's going on, but like I would want to go too. But as the adult in the situation, he should have went to his sister first and not to the child. Because that's like, coming to a kid and saying that. I guess
if he was like 5, yes. But dude was a senior in high school. Like I think it was okay. And then I liked the way as soon as after his mom said no, right after he wasn't trying to be like, "Oh, it may happen." He was like, "Nah, she said no, and like you're gonna have to stay there."
So what did you talk to him? He asked. He like Ashley said, he wanted to get out of that house because that man was ridiculous. He was ridiculous, Reggie. So he would have been excited to get out of there. I know I would.
No, he knew his mama. He knew his mama.
That man was almost that child was almost grown. So I don't see like you being your uncle. I think he could talk to him, and I thought it was okay. Now, if my child's 6 years old and you talking to them, like, no, like that's not okay because you are getting their hopes up because they're not, mature enough to, Listen, I didn't say that Tokyo was wrong for getting mad. I just said I didn't think it was.
She didn't even let him get it out all the way. She was like, it was because of Reggie. Reggie.
She said, "I need some Patron because my brother's about to say something to piss me off."
She left before she even got it.
Girl.
Yeah.
But they had a cool relationship though.
I like all of their, like him and his nephew, him and his parents. His parents being divorced, but they still be getting it in. And his mama be fronting like she don't want that man. Whatever.
No, the way they fight though. Your dad act the fool. He was like, "Yeah, y'all like that. You like that."
You
what told him where you was at. I was like, oh man.
She just
old people.
What about when they took Keon to go to that college?
Dang, they getting high and stuff. I was like, what?
And this was after she told him that I need space and all this kind of stuff. As soon as you mad as stuff about Maxine.
She didn't tell him she needed space. She told him that she can't be with him with this situation. So she felt like he should have fixed that situation. And she told him that. I was like, duh, why he didn't see that? Like, duh. But y'all finally together and then you don't fix the problem that you just put in the way.
Alana ain't nothing but talk. All she do is run her mouth until she get what she wants.
I believe that. Because there wasn't
say one more thing about her.
She denied him, like for real. Because she was always
No.
Until the end. All the time. But
she's my favorite character, and y'all need to stop talking about her.
Yeah, whatever.
Good.
Man, whatever. But that whole getting high and drunk and stuff. Y'all supposed to be taking the boy to go get his college experience on.
Right.
It was funny though. He was like, and you thought it was gonna be me telling me I didn't need to have too much fun. Look at y'all old people. And she said, "Oh, you wanna not be at your next track meet or not run or something?"
Yeah.
I couldn't believe
like
it.
all the relationships, like the coach, and yeah, it was great.
So Latrell, having these conversations with his daughter, and then kind of flipping it on the mama in front of the daughter, over the phone and stuff, and then
mommy's being mean. She won't talk to me.
Right.
Did you tell my daughter what you did?
And then you just kind of like just pop up at somebody's house at nighttime.
Right?
Oh,
that
man.
was crazy.
He popped up. He just like,
I was like, there's no way this scene is going to go down without him finding out somebody, especially when he just walked in, when she was trying to tell him, hey, nah, but he just brought us up in there. And I'm like,
I thought he was out of there.
Telling him, we'll talk about it later, yada, yada, go, because it's not, we're not together, not going to be together. You shouldn't be coming here like that. He's coming, trying to be, acting like he got it all together. Like, look, I understand this, and that. Whatever, for our daughter. And I was like, okay, he about to walk out. I was like, okay, they might actually make it. But no, Law.
Nuh-uh, Law said.
Had to bring your butt.
Don't come in my girl house unannounced.
Oh my God. I was like, I saw that though. Like even when he was like by the bedroom and dude just made his way on over there. Like, who is you? Like, this ain't your house. I don't belong to you. You don't ask nobody who they are in my house.
He said, I don't have to answer to you. You might want to calm down. I was like, oh.
I thought Law was gonna try to, pull it back before, because how you always say he don't want to get in between and stuff like that. I thought he was gonna pull it back.
But that's different though. He just gonna show up.
Like right
what
there.
time was it? And why she opened the door?
Why she opened up no clothes? Oh, she had a robe on. But
he had a robe on, but she didn't know it was him. She should have known.
But she shouldn't have opened the door. Like, why would you open the door at that time of night? That could be a killer. Why open the door without even,
I definitely would have looked, but she probably live in a nice neighborhood and didn't. And just thought it was,
killers live in nice neighborhoods too, or they go to them. I will not.
They don't be knocking on no door though. They be busting.
At that time of night, Law, come with me then.
Right. You
go answer the door.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be no man and had a woman go like that. No.
That was crazy.
Time of night, we would have went together. If anybody answered the door, he'd be like, "Who is it?" To scare somebody off. But yeah, so they look like, act like they about to fight and stuff, and she stops them. But then, once the trails when he finally gets out, she mad at him.
She get mad. Because he trying to take up for her, stand up for her. I don't understand her.
He could have stayed in that room. That dude was almost on his way out the door.
He
He did that because he was just like, why is this
like
man coming to your house? So let me, let him know. Don't come here.
But
But he didn't have to do that. He could have stayed in there because she had it under control. The dude was about to leave. But Law
do you
had
think that he heard them?
knocking on my girl door and no 3 o'clock in the morning or late at night, whatever.
I think he should have came out, but she didn't have to get mad at him. I don't understand that.
I like that he came out, but at the same time, it wasn't a need for say her safety or anything.
He should have came out for the need of her safety because like you ain't coming back yet. What's going on?
Right? He probably didn't hear what they were saying.
He heard that conversation.
That's why I was like, do y'all think he heard it? Because I don't know if he did per se. Because I feel like if he did, I don't know.
Then he would have
left. Because if he would have left, he would have left before if he found out that was him. When he opened the door, he could have went right back in the room when she asked, or even before she asked.
I don't know. In his defense, he said he was defending or trying to protect her, which I don't feel like she was in danger.
So he's trying to protect her so much. The next scene, let's get into it.
What? When she got mad at him?
Wait, what happened? She left him.
Is the gun scene with Reggie?
She walked out, and then he got the call about Keon, Reggie's stupid self pulling a gun out on this boy because the boy caught him cheating on his mama. When his phone had went off after he was talking to his grandma about it, I was like, did the dude find him? Like I didn't know the levels of Reggie. I didn't know
right.
So I really thought, oh shoot, what if something happened? At this point I'm like, what if Keon gets shot? What if Keon is? What if something like really crazy happens to him because of
I kept reading super fast. I'm trying to
get to that part, right? Because he was like, he told him where he was, but his phone died, and you calling him and he can't get to him. I was like, oh shoot! Like I'm thinking he's not gonna be there, or gonna be there, but it was good. He was there by himself. He almost knocked Law out. But he was okay. And, Law dropped him off with his mom. His mom was ready. She said, let me go get my thing out the, let me pop the trunk up.
The audacity of him. Your son pulled the gun out on me. Okay, so why you still here?
He told that to that girl.
Just lying. I feel like you better not believe what he's
at my house.
I knew Tokyo wasn't going. Ain't no way she was gonna believe that. And then she already had little birdies in her ear. Her neighbors telling him, telling her what's been going on anyway. She knew.
He had something to say about everything she said too.
But like she would have. I felt like she was gonna marry him anyway if the cheating was the only thing that it was. But the fact that he pulled out the gun on her son, and now you know that there's an issue with the son, and that's when things changed. You knew he was dogging you out.
Oh, she knew.
So
she knew.
She said,
I don't
my
like
son.
That.
You think I love you more than my son? You want to find out? I was like, yes, girl. Tell him.
Law was scared. He thought she might actually do it.
I thought she was too. I was like, he about to die.
I thought it was gonna be like
he gonna say he did it because he loved his sister.
Like a little scratch to let him know.
I thought she was gonna kill him. I thought he was about to die. And I thought I was gonna take the
what's that movie?
Fall.
Like Color Purple. Just get a little
nick a little bit.
That's what it would have been.
She wanted him dead. I don't think it would have been a nip.
She probably would have killed. But yeah, so that happens. Reggie's out. Reggie's done. And then we still got. Lonnie calling him while he's in the middle of this drama. He ain't answer the phone. And he like, for what? And then she pulls up on him at his house thinking he gonna be with open arms after what she just did to him.
I'm glad he wasn't.
I was shocked, Then he broke up with her because I didn't think he was gonna be like that.
I was like, you broke up with my girl? What? After all this y'all done been through, now you want to break up with her? That pissed me off.
He was tired. He was tired of her going back and forth, coming back, giving up the booty, and then said, we can't, No, he was tired. He said,
now that she want to be with him.
He wanted to be with her.
She hit up his phone and she told him that she was wrong and that she wanted to work it out. Like she said, all this, he's still gonna tell her to get out of his house and make sure she closed the door when she leaves.
That's right.
God, that's the other thing. I was like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
I hope she don't get back with him. And I hope he see her happy, just flirting. Like, I was just mad.
I was glad. She just
was my girl like that.
She was too much.
Whatever.
She lucky. It didn't end right there.
He lucky. That's who lucky.
Look at her on the woman's side for a change. I'm shocked. You changed, girl.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Hold on. Girl, he had that he was thoughtful, he was nasty too. I thought he was honest. He had all going on for himself, honey.
He was confident, you know. He
confident.
He showed that. But then at the point where she said, like, when you don't show confidence, it make me like, what's really going on? Because like when if he shook, you know, she don't know what to think or believe. So I guess that, you know, he had confusion and stuff because of her though. Like he wasn't confident in them because of her.
At the beginning, his nephew though, it attracted me when he told Lonnie that, hey, you better snatch him up because
oh my god,
the other teachers they they want him.
Some other girl.
And then he was like, you ain't gotta worry about it. Let's
Miss So-and-so.
Fine, she can get it. I was like, what?
Ridiculous.
But
so Latrell, it seemed like he was starting to turn over a new leaf, huh?
Yes, he saw that man at her house. Okay.
But when he said that dude gonna be back, like when, you know, they having a conversation or whatever, and, you know, she slip up and tell him that they not together no more, he was like, oh, he gonna be back.
That's when you know he was like, all right, he might actually behave.
I was like, what? He not trying to slide in after. I was like,
another man ain't finna like, you know, do what I did or mess up like I did. Like he still has opportunity to. So once he did that, I was like, okay, all right.
I was like, he got this. He know that it's done. You know.
Yeah.
He let her know, like, yeah, I have sex with other people. You know, but I still love you. I know I messed up. You know, like, I know it's over for me, but at the same time, I still got hope that, you know, if you do come back, you know, I'm here. You know, like, I just.
But he wasn't no good guy. He still wasn't gonna be no good guy. He wasn't ready for that.
He alright with me after that conversation.
Oh, then now because he ain't acting a fool.
Just make sure you keep your females in check. Don't have nobody calling me, texting me, nothing like that, because I can't believe that girl called her phone.
Right.
With that mess.
And hit her. Why you was on the phone with my man and like, cause he called me
25 times. You see, it's like outgoing. I didn't call him.
Yeah. When she was just like, ask your man. He sleep. We'll wake him up and ask him. Like, I like that. Like, she never tried to like just like. I was like, yes. So.
I wouldn't even have that much of a conversation. I'm like, girl, bye. I wouldn't even say that. Like, once I realized it wasn't him, I'm like, bye. I'm not gonna do this. She said a lot more than I would have, but you know, still.
You said less than I would have. I would have. I would have been like, you better leave me alone before I take your man. I don't even want him, but I'll take him if you keep messing with me. Like, stop messing with me.
So it got you scared. But yeah, so we get like, you know, after all this drama, and it seems like it's settling down and stuff, and it is, and you get prom night, you know, Keon finally got his girl, Ashley. He finally got her.
I think that was his first time. They ain't never stayed.
No, that wasn't.
No, it wasn't. They did. Yeah,
they did
what's his name? Law told his mama, like, yeah, we've had this conversation before. That's, you know, he's been doing it.
I thought he was saying he had the conversation recently just to make sure he was gonna stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he did do it that night, that wasn't his first time.
No.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and Law just can't. He can't. Oh wait, yeah. Before prom, it was the same night. It was they had that meet, and she was in the back. Alani was in the back of the bus.
Oh,
and here
yeah.
comes Keon with his little meddling to ground business.
I feel like that was needed because his uncle just wasn't gonna
He
get
have
it
to do
together.
that though. So you like it don't matter what your baby daddy said. Wait, what? What you know? Wait, what?
She didn't
got
ask
a
her
real
what she
quick.
did. She went straight to the source. You tell him I got
it loud for everybody to hear. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, Lord.
Girl, where you
Don't argue in front of the kids, child.
All she saw was red.
She cut it off real quick.
Not only have you not been talking to me about this, you talking to somebody else about it
and telling them details.
Oh,
the baby dad is enough detail in it. He's like, I ain't telling him everything. Whatever. You said enough. He talked to her during the prom. Like he wasn't even a chaperone. But he showed up.
She told him, "Listen, I'm not talking to you. I'm going to get ready for prom. Bye." Like
she got ready. She was like a prom. She was looking like she was supposed to be.
And Denver's such an investigator. He like, she look good, don't she? You should have seen her. You should have seen her when she was prom.
He would be trying hard. He be trying hard. He be like, any day, it's like, why you up? Is it working? Is it working? No matter what I'm doing, do you see it?
I love him.
He's so funny.
He's my second favorite.
Yeah. They finally, have a piece of a talk, and then
he came over there. And
came to her house
with her panties and stuff on.
I think she's gonna get that dress off though. I thought she was gonna have it on by the time he came. Because she said it was a struggle. But now you do all that. You wanted somebody to see it.
She didn't watch it.
And so she told him where she was going.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all do that.
Anywho, they had a good night. That was a really good night. They had a good night. A good day, morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a good night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was about to pee.
Oh. He's like, no, you're not about to. You're not about to pee. I know about this. I know what this is.
Yes.
But they finally admitting about loving each other and stuff, and not, playing games. But that was the official. We in this. We got it. Then graduation. That's great. Yeah, graduation. The graduation party.
When she brought
I did not think she was gonna do that. I was
nervous.
When she did, I was
what do I call myself? And she helped him out.
Oh, you my mommy's boyfriend? I said, oh. Actually.
She said, do you say sweet things to her and give her candy? I was like,
that is Jordan. Oh my goodness. He's like, you guys are supposed to be in love. You're supposed to give each other kisses. No.
I thought that was so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
So wait, hold up. So that last, before the last scene, when Alani and Law went to go, talk to Keon, and I'm like, when he put his hand in his pocket and when he was talking about, do we have a ring? She said, ain't nobody gonna propose without a ring. He was like, hey, I ain't got one. I was like, if this fool get on his knee.
That's what I thought he was about to do. Hey, but he picks it up. He say, now I know. I'm prepared.
He probably would have did it if she without a ring.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, if he do that, oh Lord. She definitely gonna say yes. Ain't no way.
You know she gonna say yeah.
But that was he got it. That was good.
Yeah, he did. He did. That was good. That was good. Good.
Yeah. Yes, I really like this book. I laughed a lot. My mouth was open because they were very open with each other about the things they would say.
Mouth open and smiling.
Didn't nobody had no filter.
No.
I'd have been around there for 5 years now, so it was very real to me. I was like, oh, other people nasty too. Like, okay. I hated Reggie.
Yeah, the crazy one, the worst one, definitely Reggie. He took it.
But he, I thought he was gonna just get to the point where it was gonna say that he put his hands on her, but it never got to. He just wasn't no good. He was just
he just the person that he was just no.
Right.
They didn't give no plot to that.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for her because she said she was embarrassed. I'm like, bruh, they've been telling you. All you had to do was listen. And like when you really figure out everybody,
I would have been embarrassed too.
That's your
in her shoes, I would have been embarrassed too.
Don't be embarrassed. You know, you heard us. But all right, we can do our favorite characters because we all love the book, and it look like we got different people. So go ahead, Talisha.
Lonnie is my girl. I love her. Like through the whole book, I just love her so much. And I love the people around her. Like she just had her and Denver is just like my two favorite characters in this book. They were so bomb. Like their relationship together. Like I low key wanted them to be together, but then I was like, okay, they tried it already. Okay, it didn't work. All right. But I just love their sisterly and brotherly bond. Like it was beautiful. Like, and she just, she had been through some stuff and she didn't want to go through that again. And I just understood that's 100% because it's just like, I've already been through this. I don't want to go through that no more. Yes, I'm a sexual being. I like to have sex. Cool. But that's all I want. And I seen that I loved you. So we were supposed to just have some, and we talking for hours and stuff. I was like, nah. And then she tried to sabotage you by having sex first night. I was like, yep. I feel like everything about her. I was just like, yes. Like, I understand that 100%. That's my girl. Can't nobody tell me nothing about her. So
that girl said she had sex with him on the first night, so he'll think that she was.
Yeah, because she
and
was like,
want nothing to do with
her. Too much. I gotta sabotage this because it's too much. I've been through too much. I can't. So yeah, man, I understand that, man. She just, and then. For her to see the military and see that that's not what she wanted and didn't go for that and just didn't go to Texas and stay where she was at. Like, I know that had to be hard, like with a daughter, but she did it, and I just respected her for that. And I just love her. Like she's just amazing. Like 5 stars. But yeah,
5 stars for Alani.
Yeah. What? Ooh, what's so funny?
It was 5 stars. Yes, it was definitely 5 stars. But my favorite character was not Alani because she just.
I didn't ask you. You don't have to say why she wasn't.
It's my turn.
We just asked you who your favorite character was. Okay.
Turn. So she wasn't my favorite character because she was just so unpredictable with her up and down with her feelings. Yeah,
well,
she
I'm sorry that she been through a lot.
It's my turn.
Oh, it reminded me of Wolf, y'all. Y'all remember how it was a wolf? That's what it reminded me of.
So back and forth, and it was just like a roller coaster for me. And I was so tired of her. I was so sick of her. Girl, do you want me?
I can't wait for you to tell us who your favorite character is so I can tell you about your favorite character. Okay.
A roller coaster. My favorite character would have to be Denver because he was just so positive throughout the whole.
I got nothing bad to say.
Throughout the whole book, he was rooting for her the whole time, and his
so he can root for her, but you can't. You know what? He's your favorite character, but you wouldn't be his.
He was just
okay. I'm done.
Energy throughout. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he rooted for her, and he wanted nothing but the best for her because he was really family. Even though they weren't blood, he was still considered family. So that's why he's my favorite. Talisha.
Yes.
Is that okay? My favorite, of course, it's gonna be Law. It's gonna be Law. Only because I feel like he was a really good person.
He was.
And like he the things that he's done wrong was basically could be considered like being immature about a certain situation, you know, and with the Maxine girl. You know, it's not like he did the wrong thing, but it's like saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, causing all of this, whatever. But besides that, I feel like he was a decent person all the way around, you know, as far as his ethic, his morals, his how he feels, being confident, being able to say how he feels at all times, no matter what the subject was. Only time he bit his tongue or didn't say anything is because he didn't want to like hurt the other person, or he was trying to be careful until it was like the right time, you know, like with his sister. You know, he didn't want to say nothing until it was the right time, you know, but he did get it out with his with Lonnie with different situations. You know, I feel like he's a protector for all of his family. For anyone that he loves, you know, he gonna stand up and he'll tell somebody else. I was waiting to see it. I mean, no, he did fight Reggie. But I feel like
beat his ass.
I feel like there's another side to him, because the way he be saying like how he'll handle this and he'll do that, you know, as far as Reggie, how he would do it. I feel like
his mama was like, and I helped you.
She a gangster, right?
You know, when you finish, so
right.
So kill his. I was like, oh, they didn't kill somebody before.
Yeah,
this ain't their first rodeo.
It's not they killed somebody before. But nah, yeah, I like how much he, even though Alani, like, yeah, I felt, yeah, she would get on my nerves sometimes. But I like her too. No, I like her too. But like, even like how he felt about her, and how he was honest about how he felt about her, and how he was just always he could be distracted just by staring at her, or like all these. It was just so cute how, you know, this woman kind of drove him crazy.
Right.
When he was mad at her, he was just trying to prove a point. He knew he couldn't stay away from her, and he was honest about it to the point where he was just trying to prove a point. Like, you know, we don't need to be together. But he the one who can't take it, you know, and then he eventually admits that he can't take it. He made that decision. But look, I ain't mean it like that. Come on back, you know. A lot of people, you know, they could be stubborn and they ain't gonna. If they said it, they said it. But I feel like he was real honest with his feelings, and I like when people are honest with their feelings, especially because they're not
right.
And I can see him. You know, I can see him, so I really like the way what I see when I see him in my head. So, but no, y'all, I really appreciate, even if a person who will come from being a freaking cop and going to be a coach for a freaking track team. He has a passion about certain things. You know, huh?
He used to be there a lot, like as a
like to be as a
you could tell like he wanted to be in that environment.
Yeah, so I feel like anybody who'll take a position like that, you know, they got to have a level of patience with his kids, number one. But he took that job just for her, you know. So I was like, oh, he really trying to like set things up to a point so he can get his girl, and he did.
He's like, you can't ignore me if we working together, huh?
Nope.
I like him too.
And he was good at his job. You know, it wasn't just something you know, he was good at his job. So I appreciated him, and I loved his relationship with all of his family. Even with Denver, like all of them just had, Denver wasn't everybody's, right? He's just the person that, you know, everybody could be honest with, even little 6-year-old Lane, you know. So I like in his relationship with Keon, you know, people can come to him, when his mama come to him, look, talk to your sister. The sister, hey, talk to mama, please. You know, he's always like that person for everybody. And I really like that. So yeah, he was my fave, and anything goes was definitely 5 stars. It had me in my feelings on a lot of different subjects.
Yeah, me too.
It was well written because it was very real. Like, you know these people, you know.
Right.
It wasn't out there. It wasn't too far out there where it's like, this stuff ain't, you know, this ain't real. This can't happen.
Right.
No. You know, this people we know. So I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed how the story was told.
Good job. We loved it. Great. It was a great read. It really was. Great read.
Lonnie, that's my girl.
And Law is a daggone cop. Come on now. That was cute.
Yeah, that was catchy.
But
I
all
am
right,
the law.
that's all we got. That was like I said, April's book of the month. Anything Goes by A.C. Taylor. Go through her catalog because now we know this is another, author that we can get into their work and we know that we're gonna enjoy it. So y'all do the same, support, write reviews, do all that good stuff.